There's a thing that you're supposed to do. There is a thing that you have been called to do. And you just keep waiting. So let's talk. I'm gonna go grab some dinner, but before I head out, I just wanna have a conversation with you for about 10 minutes because we need to talk about this. There's a thing that God has called you to do, and you keep waiting. You keep preparing and practicing. You're overthinking. You're waiting on the right support and waiting for the right technology and waiting on the right inspiration. But God has already given you that thing to do. You've already received that download. And it's now time for you to do that thing. I know it's scary. I know that you're concerned about how other people will receive it. But trust me when I tell you this, the audience that needs you, the people, the souls that need you will find you. You just need to do the thing. There's clarity that you're looking for that just isn't gonna come until you take a step. Until you start taking the steps in that direction, it's not going to become clearer for you. You have to trust that inner voice that you've heard. You have to trust the downloads that you've received. Love, it's time to do the thing. I know it's scary. I know you're nervous. I know you mulled it over in your mind a million times, but now it's time to do the thing. God will bless the willing. If you have received the download and you have not put action yet, God can't get to work on your behalf to transform and change your life in the ways that you know He's gonna do it. In the ways that you know your life will be transformed and the lives of those that you have been called to speak life into. The things that you have overcome to stand are the very things that God is waiting for you to share with the world. That's where your breakthrough is. That is where your life will be transformed. It will not be transformed out of the fear place. It will not be transformed out of the wishing and hoping and preparation. It will be transformed when you do the thing. And as you travel the road in doing the thing, it will become clearer. There were times for me that I would receive a download. In the beginning, when I received the download, I wrote it down. Now, when I receive the download, I take action. Because I know that I don't need the clarity of why I need to do that particular thing. I just trust God as I continue to move and take action, it will become clearer. So today I may do this activity And I'm not sure why I need to do it. But later, the dot will connect on why I needed to do that. So you have to just trust. Look, you have to trust that God knows what he's doing. I just need you to get out of the way, get out of your head, and just go ahead and start doing the thing. God will take your pain. And he will use that to transform your life. There was a time when I felt like the things that I went through, my pain, starting over after 50, just all of the things that I had gone through over the course of my life made me not worthy. And that's the exact opposite. It's the exact opposite of the truth. Those are the things that give you the badges of honor, the badges of courage, the testimony to speak to those that need you now. There are people that are waiting for you to do the thing so that their lives can be healed, so that they can start to work past the things that they are facing to heal, grow, and thrive. So it's time for you to do the thing. You've made all the plans. You've made the lists. You've organized the databases. You've got notes that are longer than the time that you have to review them. You have checklists for the checklist. It's time to do the thing. This video is confirmation for you that it's time to do the thing. I want you to go drop into the comments. I want you to go to the comments and share your thing. You have support here. And oftentimes it's the people that you'll never meet in your lifetime in person that are your biggest cheerleaders and where you have the greatest support. Now go do the thing. I've picked up dinner and as I walked this journey, things didn't change and weren't transformed until I started sharing the things I had to overcome as a woman. When I did that is when I began to find my community. I began to find my people, my tribe. And so the first video in that transformation was a hair video where I talked about hair loss and my thinning hair. And that was the first video that transformed things. It took a lot for me to be able to share that and be transparent, but there were other women that needed my story, that needed my testimony to help them, right? And just very recently, I posted another video and shared in more detail what the journey has been like over the last couple of years with my hair. And so in doing that, I've found my community. There are other things, and talking about letting go and healing from toxic relationships and just starting over at 50 and what that's been like standing in this space. And it's been incredible. The things that I've been able to experience, I dreamt of 2 years ago. And here I am standing in a space every day, finding the community of women that need to hear my story and my journey to overcome the things that they're currently facing. So go do the thing, love. Go do the thing. And I'm here when you need me.